Manamana do 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 do. Manamana boom boom boo boo boo. Ba 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 da da ba da da ba da da ba da ma rama ba da ma rama do 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 do. No, you're amazing. You are amazeballs. Mana mana boom doo 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 doo. Bananarama. Ice Fuse Networks brought to you by Chicken Nuggets. Banana. Whoa. Light. Light. Dark. Light. It's bright outside, folks. She bright outside, baby. She bright outside, baby. She bright outside, baby. I said she bright outside, baby. Hit the wrong buttons here. Hitting the wrong button. Now wait. Well, did die back there? Did a die back there? Ooh. Ooh. Woodland, did you raid me? You naughty boy. Looks like I got raided. Looks like I got raided. Which is quite posse at. That's what happens when you're in a server of like 200 and some people. They just constantly raid. Can't even leave the little man alone, you know what I mean? There's no leaving the little man alone at all. Do you know what you do when you live in a shoe? You move to your homie's base. That's big and giant. to make a car shop. My homie dad, the car guy, would be proud of me. My homie dad, the car guy, would be proud of me. Call it Chaco's Motors. And then beside that would be a taco shop called Chaco's Tacos. Chacos Tacos. So many beds around. Energy floating around. I want my baby back, baby back, baby back,
Woo! Yes.
What's up, homie? Hey, man. What's shaking bacon? Rashid.
Oi, oi, oi.
Hey, man. What's up?
How are you?
I am doing well. Yourself.
This is very good. Oi, 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 oi. Oi, oi, oi. Oi, oi.
I bow to thee.
I bow to thee as well.
I'm just running around, man. I just started. What's up? It's a cool looking base.
Not much.
See, you got some like brown stuff here. Cool, cool. Oh, what happened there?
Not
Hi.
use a gun.
Oh no!
We have a kid camping outside my base with the custom. Very
Oh.
I
nice.
am not camping.
Cool. Yeah, I'm getting out of there. Peace out, home. Homies. I poop on your race car bed. Poop the buns. Whoa. They poop the buns. Boom. Boom. Oh, right. I'll take your meat, bro. In a non-sexual way. Such a long ride. Oh my god. Ooh. Floating. They're floating in the air. Cool. Mana. Woodland, if you're watching, I hate your face. close to me, you're just gonna hate. You're not built in this area. Haters are gonna hate, bro.
what's good, bro?
Hey, what up, homie?
Dude, I just store camped to my neighbor and stole an AK kit, and now I just got fucking raided.
I got raided last night. It was horrible. I got offline. But now I'm gonna make a car shop, bro. It's gonna be a big car
Oh,
dealership.
shit. Nice. Yeah, my page is gone now.
Do 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 do. Mana mana. So now we're gonna have to farm a bunch of wood, man, to make motors here. There's fuel wagon. Frig off, man. You're way up there. That'll be awesome. Friggin' chainsaw. So, can I build him? Oh, that ramp. That's savage. Ha! Check that out. Pepperoni. I don't like stupid Hello Kitty tucked into a bag sitting by my near for food. What do you think this is, man? Aw, man, there's no way. Come on. Come on, man. Come on. Come on, man. Seriously? I don't want that much though. Like, I don't need that much, bro. Dude, come on, man. Crap. Crap on a cracker. Crap on a cracker, man. Crap on a cracker. Crap on a cracker, man. Home. Oh no. I need your meat. Give me your meat. Okay. So we're gonna find a suitable spot for our car dealership. For you will. Dude, come on, man. I'm naked. What are you doing? Be a dickhead. Get me up. Started the damn server and you're killing me with a bow and arrow already. Dick, move, man. People these days. People these days. Why I oughta. Why I oughta. That's how you use it. Take me home. Take me down to the very last city. Grass is green and trees are pretty. Oh, won't you please take me home? Yeah, yeah. Gonna eat apples and bananas. Judge Judy Slayer. Judge Judy Slayer. We're gonna eat apples and bananas. We're gonna eat apples and bananas. We're gonna eat apples and bananas. Ain't no mountain high, ain't no mountain low, ain't no river wide, no baby. Come, no matter how far. Just come on in, I'll be there when you're ready. You don't have to worry. Baby, there ain't no mountain high. My Amazon package is on the way. I am. Myra is currently completing delivery number 103. You are delivery number 0122. Will be in delivery in the next 3 hours by driver Mahra. Nice. What is it that I'm getting today anyway? Man, we've been ordering so much shit off Amazon, it's like you can't keep tracking. I'm probably gonna order a couple more things today for my stream. I got a green screen coming tomorrow. That's gonna be cool. Get all this stuff behind me out of the equation. Probably put like beach scenery or just a bunch of pictures of tacos. Then I'm probably gonna have a new camera come, make it a bit better. Probably another new mic, 'cause this one just isn't working the way I want it to. And don't know what else yet. A few things coming. I gotta put another hard drive in my computer. Just for a shock, go buy my face. That's fine. Is there a playlist in this? Camo, you on, man? Camo, my boy. Eat apples and bananas. Eat apples and bananas. I'm just gonna play my friggin' trumpet. So, how long it takes me to get my ass whooped. I just want to make a repair shop, bro. Just sell cars. I need to burn wood to get there. That's all I want to do, man. Burn some damn cars. Burn some wood. Repair shop. And sell the populace some cars. You know what I mean, Jelly Bean? Just wanna sell you some cars. Come on down to Chaco's Auto. Oh, those guys are fighting. Come on down to Chaco's Auto. Come on down to Chaco's Auto. Come on down. Chaco's Auto. Come on down to Chaco's Auto. Oh. Man, people are savage in this game. People are friggin' savage in this game, man. I just want to make a friggin' dude. I can't. I think you're friggin' nuts if I can't do that. I think you're friggin' Betsy nuts. Placing too close to the road. I was told be careful what you do. It's the future home of Choco Zados. Making him guess where it is. People always told me, be careful what you do. Careful what you do. Billie Jean is not my lover. She's just a girl. Said that I am the one. But the kid is not my friend. Hee hee hee. But the kid is not my son. People always told me, be careful. Chacos. Autos. Chacos use car sales. People always told me, be careful. I need more wood. I need more wood. Chacos Autos. Probably wouldn't mind playing on like a role-playing server too. Turn shit up there. my lover. Just a girl. Said that I am the one. But the kid is not my son. My wood. Used cars. So, how much is it for garage doors? Probably like a shit ton of stupid money. 90. Wowzer. Mama always told me, be careful with me. Billie Jean is not my lover. She's just a girl. Said that I am the one. So I'm gonna need a bunch of milk for it. Dude. Dude. What the hell? Time out, dude. It's not a URL. Man. Frosty in here. Hey guys, anyone home? Rev? Hey, is anyone around in here? Alright. Door knocking. Be right back. Dee 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 dee. What a cool dude, man. Just hooks me up. Hey Neil, how you doing?
Hi Matthew, how you doing?
I'm good, buddy. Let's dance. Dancing, baby. Let's go to the shop. Let's go to the shop. Going to the shop.
Talking about
Danger.
money and problems. I don't wanna hear all this bullshit. What the fuck
Appreciate
you
it.
thought would happen if you were part of the pulpit? You thought that you could subtract all your sadness when all your pockets the fullest. Self-liberation, not part of
Currently
your
making,
mind. Think about this all the time. This shit is straight from the spine. Money and problems. I don't wanna hear all that bullshit. What the fuck you thought would happen if you were part of the pulpit? You thought that you could subtract all your sadness when all your pockets the fullest. Self-liberation, not part of your mind. Think about this all the time. This shit is straight from the spine. We could do better, and damn, that shit evident. I mean, look at the evidence. All of these arguments lacking intelligence. In a room like an elephant. Even spaced out. 17 to 23. I've been on top of the league. Still no one's honest with me. They told me I warned ya. I told you what it would be. The truth hurts. Savage as it could be. Give me a break. Get out my face. All of the seed and the shit in the game. Gotta feed and provide for real. At the end of the day, life is a race. Gotta keep going.
You
We
play
gotta maintain. I
you
could
play Rusty?
see through the lies, but don't speak. Talking about money and problems. I don't wanna hear all that bullshit. What the fuck you thought would happen if you were part of the pulpit? You thought that you could subtract all your sadness when all your pockets the fullest. Self-liberation, not part of your mind. Think about this all the time. This shit is straight from the spine. Money and problems. I don't wanna hear all that bullshit. What the fuck you thought would happen if you were part of the pulpit? You thought that you could subtract all your sadness when all your pockets the fullest. Self-liberation, not part of your mind. Think about this all the time. This shit is straight from the spine.
Like the smoke in my lungs, you got me feeling so numb. Oh, all I felt was you. Like the side of my mind, you were killing me inside. Yeah, I know the truth. I know it's bad, I think of you. I'm losing sleep. I don't know what it is you do. The moment that you walked into my life, I started to fall head to toe for you. No, I just can't get over all the games we played. I lose myself in you. this is the last time, I guess I better make it worthwhile. Yeah, if this is the last time, I guess I better give it my all. If this is the There ain't anybody else that got these moves. There ain't anybody else that's in this groove. Don't know anybody else that look like you. There ain't anybody else inside this groove. There ain't anybody else that got these moves. There ain't anybody else that's in this groove. Don't know anybody else that look like you. There ain't anybody else inside this groove.
I didn't know that. Anyway, I just put it as I just changed my scene on my stream, kill there, and go from there. No,
The closer we get, I start to pull away. Will I regret what I'm about to say? 'Cause I don't wanna lose everything I found in you. Are we gonna risk it? We're standing on the edge between love and friendship. Can we go the distance? Sometimes I think, what if we trip? We were better off as strangers. Better off as strangers.
because I find it's I gotta play around with it a bit because I gotta figure out why it's picking up so much sound from my computer right now. Nami. Is that better now?
Are we gonna risk it?
Yeah, I thought so.
We're standing on the edge between love and friendship. Can we go the distance? Sometimes I think, what if we
So we're making a car dealership right now on that server. Just gathering some crap for it. Strangers.
Baby, you should know that you mean the world to me. Yeah. And you have found a home, a place I don't wanna leave. Yeah. Oh, now I know where I belong.
think they're just a couple big bases around me. Kind of had signs up too, telling people, "Hey, used cars, man. It's the auto shop." We're going up, man. People are being not so good. Hey guys, you guys killing each other out there? Sounds like shit's popping off.
This didn't go as I planned. I let the waves bury my feet into the sand. Hand in hand, we're walking in this foreign land. What a beautiful night in my paradise. When I'm with you, I'm feeling so high. The way that you smile made me realize I want more. I need you for life, not only for tonight. I need you for life, not only for
Oh, dude, the trumpet. Need my trumpet for shout. Look at that ramp down there, Killer. Easily. My fuel truck. Choco's tower. Oh, someone stole my. No! Someone stole my, low grade ad. I need low grade. Make something.
Yeah, I get nostalgic when I think about the shoulda, coulda, wouldas. All those Friday nights I left in your bed. I must have misunderstood you. I know, will these meetings live forever? I don't wanna give up, but love is a killer. I know we're dangerous together. I don't wanna give up, but love is a killer. Yeah, love is a killer. Love is a killer. Yeah, love is a killer. Love is a killer. Yeah, love is a killer. Love is a killer. Yeah. the shoulda, coulda, wouldas. All those Friday nights I left in your bed. I must have misunderstood you. I know we'll be together forever. I don't wanna give up, but love is a killer. I know we're dangerous together. I don't wanna give up, but love is
Who's a killer?
is a killer.
What are you playing? Some Battlefield, or are you just lounging around the house, buddy?
Love is a killer, yeah. Love is a killer. Love is a killer, yeah. Love is a killer. Love is a killer. Killer. Love is a killer, yeah.
Oh, dude! That's just mean, man.
I just wanna keep it going, like the night is never over. From tonight until the morning, I just wanna get to know you. I just want to, maybe get to know you. If you want to,
So mean, bro.
just want to, maybe get to know you.
So mean.
Get to know you. Just want you.
Yeah, I got AK. Guy down there, no thank you. Bag of beer. Someone got their ass beat. Someone has been here recently. Come on. I am holding it up. Jeez. Huh. Jesus says. Jesus. Phone calls coming in. Hey, buddy.
Hey, how are you?
Good, you.
But I was confused. I thought I was going to Gower Street.
No.
And I got there. That's why I was saying I left the damn. I thought it was that one common trouble.
Oh.
I hear they're gas.
They're out of gas?
Yeah, both tanks are full.
Oh. Alright. Yeah, I'll call Curtis.
Yeah, anyways, you come to the house and I'm sure you'll be a call.
Yeah, give him a call, I guess.
Alright, you gonna call too, or you'll come over here. Don't I'll give you a here in a second.
Sounds good, buddy.
Okay.
Thanks, man.
So I'll let her know. Over.
Yeah, no problem.
Okay, thanks. Bye.
See ya. Just don't even care about it anymore. Okay, alright. Whatever's up there can stay up there.
What's
Hey,
up,
dude.
G?
What up, homie?
Hey, yo. What up, bro?
bro.
So like, here, come on.
I'm just starting a new dealership, man. I'm looking for salesmen. You know, based on commission.
Yeah.
You get paid to sell them cars, homie. Yeah.
Oh shit. That's nice.
How much you want to make a year? How much you want to make?
Infinite, bro.
Infinite? Well, you came to the right
Infinite,
spot.
bro. Alright, good to know, man.
Nice.
Who is this? Oh, this is a little like car shop. This
Yes, newest car shop down here, man. You know, we're taking over this side of the map here.
Yeah.
Come on in, bros means.
actually looks.
Come on in.
Oh, yeah. See? Ooh. Alright. Alright.
Know what I'm saying?
I dude, come on.
You know, this thing just
sir.
needs a little bit of work. We'll fix it up. Be able to sell it for mint.
Oh,
3
a
times the
little
worth,
bit,
bro.
a little bit, a
Man,
little
don't be
bit.
smashing up my cars, dude. No, we're straight chilling here. What up, homies?
Mac, what's up, bro?
What's up? Oh shit. Shit's about to pop off.
We just got door camped. Oh fuck.
Oh
Yo,
man.
Oh shit. No, 1 second. People are trying to raid us. This might take a second.
Go get him. Go get him, buddy.
Oh, it's a fucking hacker. It's a hacker.
Oh no!
Oh shit.
You guys are screwed. Have fun though. What the hell, man? Those kids, man, they're pretty messed up. Yeah, I'm using Streamlabs OBS. I'll be right back. There is a filter for noise suppression. Okay. Let's check it out. Okay. How's this sound now? I'm not seeing that. Okay, buddy. Simmer. Thanks for the drops and the free woodland, you prick. You raided me last night, too, didn't you? You offline me. You mother trucker. Brendan, we need some more viewers and some more followers, bud. You get sharing that stream there, kid. Kid out, stallion. I have a couple used cars for sale here, boys, at Chaco's Autos. Come on down. As you can see, they're premium. This guy, all you do is cringe. Buy a damn car, bruh. Probably gonna join a role-playing server anyway, and let's see what there is for role-playing servers. Atlantic Bubble. Nice. Let's try this out.
Let's shout it out, let's shout it out now. It's weekend, I'm up in the clouds, I'm up in the clouds now. Deep in my mind, I always knew it's coming deep inside, deep down inside. Yeah, I saw it clear, I feel alive, I feel the fire. When the drum is here, then nothing really matters. They never thought that we'd be here going up. Now everybody's watching and you know we can't stop. They never thought that we'd be here growing up. Now everybody's woke and getting up. I always knew it's coming. I feel alive, I feel the vibe. When the draw is here, then nothing really matters. 2 chains ain't gold at all. I can't buy you a diamond necklace. Being good with money takes practice, but somehow I don't mind at all. 'Cause no one's got what we got. We hit it up on rooftops. No matter what they say, we will do this our way. We ain't in it for the dollars, no. Just for the thrill of it. Nothing counterfeit with you. Just the thrill of it. Just for the thrill of it. Nothing counterfeit with you. Just the thrill of it.
You know what?
Just for the thrill of it. Just for the thrill of it. Girl, let me show you the paper. I can buy that house for you later. What you say, you don't need that at all.
Mapping is Serios are here to put a little bit more pressure into this fight, get a little bit more messy here, and you.
We already made it. 'Cause no one's got what
PDW in that fight, they weren't able to stop the Baron, but they kill everyone on the side of Movistar. Absolute slaughter. And Odie just popping off on that Aphelios 700 gold shutdown. We'll take another look as Jill gets another good hook on the Chayek. My goodness, this was a clencher. This whole fight was a clencher right here. Watch Odie, look at him. Massive ulti right there. He just jumps in. He's oh my goodness, man. It's just not enough. You just can't do it. It's no Aphelios, man. It's just you just
Again,
don't have the
though,
answer.
they used Marky's ult on both Bruness and I think it was on Kubi. I keep saying Kubi. Kubi. I think it was on Kubi. I think they used the Malphite ultimate in, again, a suboptimal situation. Like, you need to use it on Odie at this point in time. The guy is 6-0-4 with 3 items. He needs to be the target that you lock down. You can't just let him run into the front line completely unhindered and do what he did with I think he had did he have Severum and Infernum there? Or I'm not exactly sure. He definitely had Severum, and that's why he was able to just pop off.
Yeah. He had the Lysa one and just jumps into the middle of everyone, just span around in a circle. It's brilliant stuff for him. Again, perfect guns for the situation. And I agree with you, if Malphite can't get onto the Aphelios, then I just don't see them winning these fights. I think it's going to be too hard for them. They have to catch him out of position. And now, if you look at the inventory of Odie, he does have that stopwatch. So even if he does get caught out of position, unless you can proper burn him down, then it's just not going to be enough. And this has been an odd game. Just by looking at that goal total, there's very odd stuff happening. And I just think, that the superior team fighting right here from PDW has definitely been the big difference so far in this game.
You really felt like if Movistar Riders executed properly, they should be the team that has that team fight advantage. But right now, I think you're seeing some of the weaknesses of that team fight, that if Marky doesn't find the right angle, doesn't find the right target, then you have no one to threaten Odie. Just like I thought there was no one to threaten the Jinx. Maybe I got that wrong. Odie's enough to threaten the Jinx all by himself. Axel, a little bit overextended here, will be forced to go into the mist to get himself away and join the rest of his team.
It's exactly as you said, though. Like, you have the tools to threaten Aphelios. It's just they're not doing it. They're not using the Malphite onto Aphelios. And a lot of the times, these team fights have been around Baron, and Movistar have tried to turn into PDW. And because they haven't focused Aphelios down, they haven't been able to reach him, they're just playing into him, like literally just walking up to him. And he just sits there and fires back. And that's just the perfect situation for Aphelios. And I do think, in these fights coming up, you're gonna have to get something down onto him. You're gonna have to find that engage onto him, get that CC. But it's gonna be hard to do that stopwatch, but that is your best bet if you're on Movistar.
I think also one of the things that clearly showing its head in this game is the fact that Bruness, with his ultimate, is able to disengage the fight versus this heavy range coming out from Venza and buy time. Like, the Xin Zhao just sits there and says, well, do you know what, mate? Unless you're in melee range, I'm not going to be bothered about you. And that's where obviously Maxlaw's job comes in, but you've got a lot of sustain, you've got that Sterex now, you're pretty tanky if you're Bruness. And it's okay if he just pops that ultimate. There's so much time to allow his team to position. That's why, because so much damage goes down, Marky feels like he needs to use that ultimate. He needs to use that ultimate early to at least set up a reset for Venza, but they never quite managed to make it happen, and that then means that the Aphelios is completely untouched.
Also, you have the extra threat on color. Like you have a tank, you have an engage from Malphite, and that's something that you don't have on PW, but it's an extra damage threat. So instead, you know, there's more targets for you to try and focus, and that works in the favor of PW in these fights because it means that it just gives more room for Aphelios to operate if people are focusing other people instead.
That was a bit of a risky dragon there. The box is used to disengage. However, they get away with it as they're able to use that Rise ultimate, the Realm Morph, to get themselves back into a defensive position for this mid lane inhibitor tower. Marky kind of wants it though. He really wants to look, but that's a good hook. That's a good hook onto Cubby, who managed to force them away with the ultimate. Marky still has that ult available. Maxor still looking for a sideline pressure. There is still the flank available. This is potentially one of the best teamfight angles that you could maybe look for if you're Movistar Riders, because you have a lot left available to you here.
Yeah, and you use the ultimates from Braum and from Aphelios in that last engage. You still got Flash ulti on Marky. Keep your eyes on him. If this fight happens, it's going to be because he decides to pull the trigger. Seems instead Movistar is going to take the inside track into this mid tower.
We do still have that. That is risky indeed, as you said. Now Bruness does pocket, and he gets pulled towards the Jinx. That's actually what they wanted here. Can't quite find the reset. Still keeps himself alive as the Super Mega Death Rocket comes through. It is a 1-for-1 overall. But that is okay because they get the mid lane tier 1. They were after that as that first priority. The second tower not quite able to drop as Odie comes in with that Severum, has now dropped away. He flashes forward. He's looking for the engage. Venza doesn't. He can't walk up to it. It's a bait. Oh, it's a bait, mate. That was a complete lantern bait. What on earth? He was like, do I take the lantern? It's right next to the enemies. Do I take the lantern? Oh, no.
No, the lantern betrays Venza.
Oh no, Jewel betrayed Venza at the most optimal opportunity.
Oh, this is a bit greedy barking though from PDW here. You got people on the top side of the map, and you still had your engage tools open for Movistar. It wasn't quite as clean as they'd like. So when Odie gets it and this TP flank from Chayek, you know you're in a bit of a pickle. And yeah, we're just gonna have to watch this Lantern back again, aren't we? Jewel definitely tries to help Venza.
Oh, it was so early. It was so yeah.
He was thinking about it, like, wasn't he? It was really tragic. That is tragic, as you can see in the pith as well. That's gonna be Baron over the PDW.
Won't get it with the Super Mega Death Rocket steal. It does mean that Baron has now opened up. That is flash down for Odie, by the way, though. So if Movistar Riders are maybe looking for some kind of opportunity here, they could potentially just look for that ultimate onto Odie and try and take him down with Marky.
Yeah. So as the stopwatchers get out of jail free card, but as you say, no flash is a big deal as well. That'll make it a little bit easier. So right now, Movistar are just going to try and hold on. One of the downsides of this Movistar comp is their very low range outside of Jinx. So that means if you're walking up and trying to put out your deeps, if you're Viega, if you're Ryze, the Orianna can do a lot of work. Speaking of Orianna, she's in trouble.
She is in trouble indeed, as Marky unfortunately mistimes the ultimate. That is a good angle, though. They have the wall to work with for the time being, and the Moonlight Vigil does not land. Bruness has popped his ultimate too. He now becomes a little bit more vulnerable. And speaking of which, he gets taken down. Venza finds the first reset. It is enough right now for Movistar Riders to weather the storm.
And that's all they need. You're just buying time against Baron right here. If you can, as you say, weather this storm, stop that push going down, that's an absolute win right there for Movistar. Buying yourself time, you're going to pick up some of that farm as well. Really, really good stuff right there. Char just getting a little bit caught on that Orianna. Not respecting the Thresh hooks, which honestly, let's just say it. Jewel has been an absolute monster on this Thresh this game. Catching people left, right, and center.
Yeah, he really has. We're not too far behind in terms of items if you're Venza as well. Obviously, with all of the performance that Odie's had, 705, he has got that item edge on you. We have another dragon spawning in 50 seconds, but Bruness will be up for it. It will be the sole point. Do Movistar Riders feel comfortable enough to go straight up for a team fight here? Odie still doesn't have that flash available, but as we mentioned before, working with a stopwatch for the time being.
If you can set up a trap though, you can use Fog of War here for Movistar. It doesn't take a lot for you to turn really, really easily on a PW. Someone's going to have to face check into you. But do you have the time to do that before Jace takes your entire top side? There's still 30 seconds left on the Dragon. You've got position, but you're just a bit too early.
Marky's looking for it. He's looking for the engage here.
No.
I think Color is just going to end up taking this inhibitor tower. May even end up going for the inhibitor as well. Movistar Riders, They're not willing to commit to the Dragon. They may end up losing more than they hoped for, and that's going to be the engage. They find the only angle that they can. It's onto Shayak as well. That is what they're looking for. But in the meantime, Odie, untouched, in his face tank of Felios activated again. Severum too strong. There is nothing that Movistar Riders can do. Their base is in bloody shambles. Color is just backdoor. They're just 4v5'd, and Movistar Riders get absolutely obliterated by the first seed from the Ultraliga.
And that means we're gonna have a tiebreaker game at the end of the day to decide who comes out as the #1 seed in this group. Both Movistar and PW finishing 5-1 in the group.
My God, man. Like, they knew it. I mean, Color played that so well. He was going to be engaged, and they couldn't. And Maxlaw was random. I don't know really why he was down there, but he was on the bottom red side jungle, so they weren't grouped up for that first opportunity of an engage. And you could see that Marky was keen for it. Marky was keen for it. He was like, I want to make this happen. But again, Aphelios just shows you the better late game hyper carry is always Aphelios. Jinx was not able to contest. Severum just way too strong at allowing him to step into that fight and make it very difficult for any CC. And once he saw it as well as we did. Once the Malphite ultimate's down, he's like,
yep.
Boys, I do not care. I'm walking in.
He did it. He either walked in or he flashed in. It was one of the two. And then they win the team fight. Just absolute domination there from Aphelios and Odie.
Yeah, well, it keeps this group interesting then, at least for the time being. We have that first and second seed to be decided later on. We're going to go to a short break. When we're back, we'll break that game down a little further, and then we'll gear up for our not final game of the night of Tricked versus Penta.
Champions. Give it all you got. Give it all you got.
Watch every game-changing play live with NFL Red Zone. Stream 7 hours of non-stop football every Sunday. Your sport, when and where you want it. DAZN. Game changed. Start your free trial at DAZN.com.
We'll dominate. Spills of war. We'll come. And we take them They leave my deadly last whisper right before they die.
to the Amazon European Masters, and with that, we have a tiebreaker tonight. It is going to be again between PDW and Movistar Riders, and it's going to be for the first seed coming out of this group. And if it is anything like that game just there, inject it straight into my veins. I want more of that for our game 7 of the night. That was an absolute banger, but it was PDW that were able to execute on those fights, and all credit to Odie. He knew exactly where he needed to be. He knew which triggers to look for to go in and pull it and make those team fights happen.
Yeah, he was absolutely outstanding on that Aphelios. The pure terror of a Movistar right there. I would not be surprised to see that going down in the ban phase next game. Like, absolutely ridiculous stuff. It was a really back and forth game, honestly, though, here. Until the last few team fights when Movistar really just dropped the ball. It looked like they were doing decently, honestly. Like, they had decent lane phase. They had a few hiccups along the way, but were able to claw back advantages. And it was really just in those kind of mid to late fights, this being one of the first ones for the two teams, where it just didn't work out for them. And always keep your eyes on Odie. He's coming in near the bottom of your screen. There he is. Just watch your Aphelios do Aphelios things.
It's just, yeah, right there. That's why this champ got the 200 years balance name. Is pretty disgusting. This is that final team fight as well. Again, you know, once Marky made that happen, Odie was like, well, now's my time to shine.
Yeah.
Moonlight Vigilance.
Yeah, it's
and
just... the fact that that ability doesn't even auto attack during it, he literally just slides through, spinning around like a Beyblade, firing out all these damages. Yeah, it's pretty nice stuff. No surprise to see the damage chart being the way it is right there. To be fair though, good shout out to top lane. I think that was a pretty good performance as well. The Jace was able to really apply pressure in the lane phase, and I think he also put a lot of pressure onto Movistar with the way he was playing the side lanes.
Yeah, I think it's a really, really intelligent pick as well from PDW. It was a blue side 5, and the answer was Malphite on R5. It felt like Movistar Riders didn't really, they were essentially saying, we sack the side lane off, we don't care about it, we're playing for the team fights, and they were still unable to make those happen the way they wanted to as well. So just all-round good play from PDW, and I think we're starting to see why this team is the #1 seed from the Ultra League. The colors of this team are coming through, no pun intended. And I think, you know, at the end of the day, I know, sorry. I think at the end of the day, you really are starting to see them live up to their potential, realistically.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, we always have high expectations of the #1 seed coming out of Poland. Didn't deliver, honestly, in spring, but they won it all this time last year, and PDW looked to be on perfect form. I'm really looking forward to this last tiebreaker game at the end of the day.
Yeah, of course. I mean, that is obviously the name or what everyone was looking for towards being decided, the first seed coming out of our group. And I think based on that performance, PDW definitely coming as the favorites. Movistar Riders have shown why they should be feared throughout this stage, but right there, it's always nice to have the momentum coming out of the last game. PDW and Movistar Riders sitting at 5-1 apiece here in Group B. Of course, after this, we do have Tricked versus Penta for their final games of the European Masters. It may not mean much on paper, but for the players, it is the last opportunity, Foxdrop, to really show your stuff. And as Vendetto said, hopefully these guys get picked up. Hopefully we see these guys go to either bigger regions or maybe even beyond eventually. This is their last opportunity on stream to showcase why they are top tier talent. And I think both teams should be looking to take this seriously.
Absolutely. You know, Tricked, it's the first time they've been to EU Masters, so they want to make the most of it there. And for Penta, they haven't won at all. You know, and for any team coming out of the dark regions does not be able to pick up a single win in groups. That's always a disappointment, especially for the team that finished first in the regular season domestically.
Yeah, and they'll want to break that streak that they've had since playoffs, and this, for them, is going to have to be the place that they start it. Alas, it is their final game of the European Masters. Same to Tricked, but both teams are all going to want to go out with a bang. We are cutting to a quick break. When we're back, that 6th game of the night will be coming your way, but of course, we're not done there.
Champions! Let me guess, you went with the spicy McNuggets.
I'm just taking a spicy detour.
Well, I'm sticking to the classic. Don't mess with perfection.
But what if the spice makes perfection more perfect? What if you love them and you just don't know it?
Well, I better try one. You know, before they're gone.
Ah.
Can something feel bigger and cozier at the same time? Yes. Say yes to a whole new generation of Civic.
Welcome back to the Amazon European Masters. We have our 6th game of the night. It is Penta versus Tricked. Neither team can escape from this group now, but it is their final chance to show what they've got at the European Masters. And for the players, that is important. This is their stage. This is where they can stand and show to everyone watching what they're capable of. And especially for Tricked, you know, I think especially with the performance of their bot lane through this tournament, they'll be wanting to go out with an absolute bang. For Penta, as Foxy said, you never want to end on 0-6. It's another important chance to rectify that scoreline.
Yeah, especially when you're coming out of an ERL that isn't one of the smaller ones. The Dark Region is huge. Dark Region has won EU Masters before. In order, if you were to come out with 0 wins, absolutely would be a massive disappointment for Penta. And this is their chance to kind of swap that one around right here. And for Tricks, we're obviously very biased as NLC casters ourselves. But still, you know, you do want to see these guys just come out on a high. They've worked so hard to get to here, and it's the organization's first time. It's a lot of the players' first time as well. So really want to see them end on the best note possible.
We're seeing some of those moments just from the games today. Unfortunately, Penta not strong enough to deal with the power of Mobistar Riders. But what I will say is that I think they made it closer than it probably should have been for a long time, that game. One of the impressive things that they were able to do was keep the gold lead so competitive until that very final moment. It was really only a 2,000 or 3,000 gold lead for the majority of the game. I specifically remember talking about it at 30 minutes and saying 2K is what we would call a relatively negligible gold lead here. And I think that is something that Penta did really well in their game. Tricked are on blue side, Penta on red. We're heading into their final showing here at the European Masters.
Let's see what both teams decide to do, whether we get more jungle focus in these bans, picks and bans. Seems to be the way to go, honestly. Both teams have decided to do a lot of that. You know, obviously, I'm going to sound like a broken record, but the Viego, Lee Sin, Xin Zhao, and Trundle being the most popular ones that have come through. For Tricked as well, specifically, their bot lane has been absolutely disgusting. Really, really good. Their box lane's had massive carry potential. Carry performances, I should say. And so PTA might want to put a bit of focus on making it hard for them to do that.
yeah, things that he would default onto include things like the Aphelios, the Ezreal. Those are champions that we know that he can perform on, know that he can carry on. And so those are things that might see targets, even in the second ban phase, if Trick don't choose to prioritize their bot lane early on. Jace taken off the table here, as you mentioned, Lee Sin. Wonder what the final ban will be. Zinzao has seen a ban, but it is Irelia that gets taken away. And that now leaves things open. Xin is open for Taxa. Ryze is prioritized, though. That goes over to Pulse.
Ryze is a really good blind pick. You can pick him into loads of different team comps, so just slapping that one down. Also a good takeaway from Phantomless, who has been, in my opinion, PTA's best player. Cassio is the answer into that Ryze. Very strong in that lane in the 1v1 and can get some good gank set up as well. With that Viego, going to be pretty scary stuff. These picks are coming through hard and fast. It is going to be that Trundle pick and the Aphelios, as you mentioned, for Den Voxnay. We'll see whether PTA decide to ban away something like the Thresh, maybe even the Braum or Rakan in that second ban phase. Yeah,
it would be the sensible option here. That will be Taxa very likely taking the Trundle, though. We have seen it flex to support in certain situations. It might be Gangplank here for Scarface. They're going to blind both of their solo laners and leave their bot lane under wraps for the time being, which might now allow Trick to kind of focus down on some of the AD carries that they don't want to see in this comp.
Yeah, you want to get rid of things that have hard engage if you are tricked. But honestly, I would just look towards the solo lanes. Not the solo lanes, sorry. I would look towards getting away. There's the Thresh for PTA. Just trying to get as protected as you possibly can if you are the Aphelios in this comp. Like whether you can secure yourself a good support that does that, and also just in general, like from your top laner, assuming this Ryze is going mid. You know, whether you can have more of like a frontline champion. Getting rid of some of that engage already from that bot side is very key here for Funky.
The Kennen that gets taken away, so they're only concerned about the Thresh for the time being. I think the Gangplank does make tanks a little bit more awkward to play on the top side. It just basically gives a free lane over to Gangplank. So things like the Ornn, which would be, I think Ornn would be a really nice option for Madly here if he wanted it. That is going to be something that's a little harder to play, although not impossible, of course. It really, you're really playing for team at that point, realistically. Ashe off the table. Where do we see Caitlyn go? So Funky's not going to have Caitlyn. Varus already gone. Ashe is banned. Tristana is an option. Haven't seen too much of her lately, but she's definitely on the cards and will get locked in here. And now Tricked have their top laner and support to go for. As you said, a good option might be that Braum if they want it.
I like the tank. Yeah, I like potentially looking towards the Rakan here because there's a lot of jump in from PTA. And I think Rakan just counters that really well. Like you pop down the quickness, you jump in, and suddenly people jumping into you are now all like spinning around because they're charmed and stuff. So it provides a lot of protection for the team. Oh, it's going to be that Wukong in the top side for Madly. He's gone TP Ignite as well. Okay, that's definitely a lane he's not looking to chill out in. Taxa now has his targets in this game. He knows where he wants to play.
Yeah, absolutely. And Madly played this in the NLC quite a lot as well, had really good success with it. And it is a teamfight tool, you know, a very strong teamfight tool that can set up and defend for the Aphelios, peel for the Aphelios nicely. If that's Lulu, this is an Aphelios comp through and through. Realistically, it will be the Leona, though, that gets locked in. So some engage coming through. Not exactly very peel heavy, not exactly, as you said, forming a bubble around Aphelios. But as we saw last game, sometimes it's just not needed. Yeah. You know, you just have the right gun combinations, and Aphelios doesn't need no support to help him. He's a strong, independent AD carry.
That he is. Yeah, we'll see how this one plays out, because that is definitely a bit more of the aggressive side of things from Trick. They decided to, rather than just turtle back and bubble up and just play through Aphelios, instead they're going to actually bring the fights to PTA more. And you like to see that. It's more aggression coming through from Tricked. And I think when you've got the combos of like that Wukong flying in there, Ryze getting loads of AoE damage with the Aphelios and like some good engage in general, it can definitely work out. On the side of PTA, of course, you have like slap down that Gangplank ulti and you just dog pile in. Tristana jumps in, Alistar jumps in, Cassio slinging out skill shots, Viego's going to jump in as well. Like it's just it's a lot of forward momentum from both these teams.
We'll see. Both teams would like to get a win. You can see these comps have been crafted. Penta with a little bit more off the wall. Don't see as much of this from any other team other than Penta right now. But they've got very strong kind of AoE teamfight control as well. Plenty of opportunities to find resets for that Tristana. Whereas, as we said, it's just all in, like literal balls to the wall style composition here for Trick. Just you throw everything at them, and that is an aviation phrase, Foxtrot, before you say anything.
Didn't say anything, mate. Didn't say anything. of him, bro.
Speaking, you were talking about games of inches, and now I'm talking about balls to the wall. But no, aviation phrase here, and Tricked. It is throw everything into that team fight. You know, just facilitate Denvoxing as best you can through pure CC.
That it is, my man. That it is. Denvoxing has been a hard carry for Tricked, and we just saw a massive hard carry performance from the last game. Odie on that Aphelios is now Denvoxing. See if he can repeat the same kind of thing. It was very powerful. And we saw that, you know, with the Severin, when you have the red gun, you can jump in actually on Aphelios, and especially with when you compare it with the fire gun too. Are we going to have a dance party, or is this going to be?
It's
a dance party.
Right? They've obviously asked for a dance party in all chat. Come on, lads, that's what we like to see, lads.
Beautiful. Who's got the best moves here? Tristan's got some decent moves. I'm not going to lie. Cassio, you're absolutely crap, mate. Go home. Yeah, I give that to Tricked.
Spinning. I quite like the spin. Yeah, Cassio, unfortunately, it's a terrible dance.
Yeah, yo, the best dance in the history of League of Legends, by the way, was Old Swain. If you haven't seen this, you know, you're watching at home. I know, maybe don't do it right now because we've got a great game of League of Legends coming up. But do it at some point. I promise you won't regret it. Old Swain. Google Old Swain's dance. You know, he walked around on his little walking stick. He drops the walking stick and just starts funking out. It's absolutely beautiful.
Does Old Swain do Hammer Time? I can't remember which what dance, because a lot of the dances are based on, like, you know, famous dances, right? So
yeah, I don't know actually. That's a good question. I don't really remember what he does specifically. I just know he drops the cane and just starts going mental.
Oh, that's a little bit aggressive there. Leon goes in for the flash. Denvoxing way too far up on that Aphelios. You'll take the Alistair flash for the Aphelios flash very early on here. Especially because you have that Hex Flash available for Leon, so you still have that ability to catch people out.
And normally you would say, okay, no Flash Alistair, that means we're pretty safe here. There goes the engage from PTA. Nah, you got Tristana. The other bot laner, pretty much the only AD carry that's going to engage just as hard as the support does. If Funky can jump in on that Tristana as well, you're still going to be in a lot of trouble if you're Denvoxing.
Scarface just zoning out a little bit here. I think we still have this is still a patch where Gangplank's before the Gangplank reworks, so we still have that ability. Oh, this is a good little bit of pressure onto Phantomless. Not going to gift him a kill early on like Maxlor did in the previous game, but Holston,
I was just going to say, Maxlor, if you're watching this, take notes. This is how you get Cassio, mate. I saw it after his game. He tweeted out, "Nothing happened before level 3. Don't worry, guys."
What a lad. Yeah, this is before the Gangplank rework, where they kind of make it so that his parlay can't proc Grasp of the Undying, right? So still in a good spot in these melee versus ranged matchups.
Absolutely, still very, very difficult to play against. Wukong gonna be struggling a little bit in this this stage of the lane. Really, the power of the Wukong comes in those when he gets level 6, when he gets the ulti. Here comes the engage from Tricked.
They're going on to Leon. He doesn't have that flash available. That's a beautiful pillar from Taxa, but he'll be forced to flash in once more. They've got to find the final blow. It'll be Taxa that gets first blood. Rolfchen has made his way down, though, and that is a very low HP Taxa. Lucky has plenty of CC to apply, though, so not going to go as aggressive as he maybe thought. Although I say that, Taxa has walked directly into the path of Rolfchen here.
Ooh. He's going for it.
And Rolfchen is actually going to look to steal away some of these camps. May see a collapse from the Aphelios and the Leona here. Actually, yeah, Taxa got it, so Rolfchen's just going to have to walk away. Shame, Rolfchen. Going to be forced to burn his flush, I think.
Yeah.
And he does.
That was a bit questionable right there. You don't win the 1v1 against Trundle. One of the massive strengths of this champion is that you just beat the crap out of everyone. Viego included, 2021 champs included. And once Trundle had smited that and gotten all that health back, I think Rolfchen just didn't really have much business being there. Said it's going to lose that flash and going to go for this top crab. It would be a double crab if he can get it. Leon has provided priority in this mid lane.
Yeah, and they have got the, as you said, the roaming support to help them out. Rolfchen's got a level disadvantage here. He's just going to hedge flash over the wall. They're going to try and catch him out, but Lucky is here, has joined the party just in time. And Rolfchen, with no flash to his name, will drop to Lucky. Something about Leonas today, getting kills left, right, and center. Taxa will pick up his second. Now Phantomless could be at the mercy of Madly as they flash forward, get the root, and Phantomless drops. I tell you what, Tricked, they're not here to play, mate. That is a very, very good start for them.
Absolutely. 4 kills in 5 minutes for Tricked. Almost a 2k gold lead right there. And everyone on the side of Tricked is getting in on the fun. Everyone is contributing. And it's really disaster for PTA. A little bit greedy, to be honest, right here. Like this chase, I mean, you've got to know that the enemy support is most likely roaming this time. Yeah, it was good for you to get that first roam timer. You got there early. That's great. You've created the priority. But the longer you stay around, you realize the enemy's coming for you, right? And that's exactly what happened. Lucky shows up. This is a good kill as well, because Phantomless does have his flash still. Poulsen doesn't give him any opportunity to get away. Madly doesn't even use his ignite.
And Tricked now sitting on an almost 2,000 gold lead at this stage of the game. They're feeling pretty happy. Funky has been farming by himself for the time being, but hasn't really got any noticeable advantage over Denvoxne. And Lucky has been much more effective in his roams so far. Scarface really the only benefactor of that roam, as he's able to get a plate and some experience his way. Madly, obviously a little bit further behind at this point because he made that roam over towards Phantomless.
He is, and getting an early 6 on Gangplank is pretty oh wow, they're going in.
He's just going in. That is going to be the Gangplank ultimate used, but Madly knows his power spikes and he knows them well. He just goes in with the ignite.
Okay.
And crushes Scarface.
I was a little bit deceived by Madly's CS totals there. He must have soaked a lot of XP in mid lane, not just from that kill, but from the minions as well. Phantomless should be able to walk away.
Yeah, Taxa here will have to back off though. Can't go for the tower dive just yet. Not quite level 6. Phantomless burning the flash from the Cassiopeia is more than appropriate though, and it's also given a huge amount of priority to allow Trick to go for a very easy dragon if they want to.
Or they might just run down bot for a cheeky attempt. I think PTA are going to be able to get out of this one. Level 3 on the Alistair. Oof, he's definitely walking around. I'm a bit dismayed with the way that PTA have died with their solo laners here. I'm just going to hold this thought as Leon's just going to walk away. Both Phantomless and Scarface died while having their flash up. And if they are saving flash for next game, well, bad news. There's not going to be one as Tricks go in.
Yeah, Lucky. Doesn't take too much damage though. And he's able to back away with ease. Leon did think he could knock him under the tower, but unfortunately not quite the right angle. You see that Leon knows that they're there though. They have actually got the Viego on that River Scuttler, and they're going to go for the engage right now. Denvoxne has got that Severum and Crescendo, but he just bops him down, flashes straight onto Funky, and gets the double kill going over to Lucky, who backs away with Phantomless chasing him down. That'll be the flash coming through. Leona 302, by the way. What is it with Leonas and getting every single kill today?
They're just murder machines today in the EU Masters. Leona throwing down the sunlight. This is pretty greedy, honestly, from Tricked here. You know you don't have support from your team. You know where your jungler is. He's nowhere to be seen. But so much damage right there. The heal coming through from Funky a little bit too late to save his friend in the Alistair. But as you say, double kill for Leona is probably not... Oh, we got more fighting. Never mind.
Madly has got that Cyclone available, knocking plenty of people up here. It gets the double, the damage is big, and it goes down, Phantomless. And in the meantime, Tax is still ready to go. Poulsen looking to get some AoE damage off. Scarface just down. There's a double kill for Poulsen. Leon will be forced to flash over the wall. It should be an easy take of the Rift Herald here. In the meantime, no one prepared to go for the Dragon in response from PTA, and honestly, Tricked kind of doing super well right now.
This is where you get those people on Twitter type, why am I watching a scrim on the EU Masters stream? I'm predicting it, and this game is just pure bloodbath. Everyone's just fighting, contesting everything, limit testing all the way. Fortunately for German representatives, it's not working out in their favor. It's actually starting with Poulsen getting caught out of position, but his team is around to collapse. Use the honey fruit. Tax is still jungling, man. He finished off his Gromp. Oh my goodness.
Tax is just like, the Tax is like, there's no way you escape, right? You're just Giga dead.
Straight up. A bit of disrespect, man. Always got to put respect on the Poulsen. Make sure he survives long enough there, and it is the power of the Wukong Cyclone, as you mentioned. Really, really strong in these skirmishes.
Denvoxne has got the Severum and Crescendo. He's got the Severum and Crescendo, mate. That is a bit of a risk. In the meantime, yeah. Okay, never mind. You know what? Shut up, big scoundrel. You don't know what you're talking about. Funky absolutely bops him on the head.
Well, that is also just Tristana for you. Aphelios, definitely scary, but maybe needs a bit more items to really put that punish down. And unfortunately for him, it's not going to be enough against the Triss. As Strict now moving into the mid side, they do have the Herald, but a lot of people are collapsing here from Penta. What is Poulsen doing, man? He's walking up pretty far.
He is, and that comes the cannon barrage. Taxa forced to flash away. Funky making his way over as well. Tricked are legit trying to 3v5 right now. They get away from that Cassiopeia ultimate. There is low HP bars across the board. Can Poulsen go for it? Lucky drops down. It's a shutdown over to Viego. As Rolfchen finds himself in that Leona form. That's the Cyclone coming through from Madly. He's got the second one that takes down Scarface. I tell you what, Tricked were feeling it, and they got rewarded.
They actually genuinely came out on top. I have no idea how that worked. But either way, this game is just ridiculous. Both teams are looking for every opportunity to fight right here. I don't think they're necessarily the smartest fights, but that doesn't matter. We've got a very entertaining game on our hands now. Lucky, definitely feeling lucky in that one. He's giving over in a shutdown, but aside from that, you know what? We've just got more fighting. Madly's going to go out this time.
He doesn't have flash, remember. Doesn't have that Cyclone either. The teleport surely is going to spell the end of the day here.
Ooh, he's dead.
Shut down. Yeah, shut down over to Rolf.
No, but he's dead though.
He's dead. But is that a shutdown back? Is that a shutdown back over to Madly? No, it's not. No.
That's the power of Ignite right there. Even a champion like Viego can't survive through burning when he's low on health. Cuts the healing down on the reset, and that just makes him tick down. A decent trade back, honestly, all things considered, as the attention to top side means that bot side of the map is now opened up for Tricked. Trundle taking the dragon, then Moxley was able to take that tower as well alongside those plates.
Yeah, 5 plates in the back pocket of Aphelios. In the meantime, everything that was going on, it is just plate donation day. And Denvoxne picks up a huge amount of gold. I wouldn't be surprised to see if he's not that far behind Funky at this point in time, even despite his scoreline, because of the plates that were gifted over to him. He has gone for the Gale Force build this time as well, I guess to negotiate some of the engage and some of the problems that he may face in terms of positioning.
Yeah,
but
I think it makes sense when you don't have as much to protect you as well. You know, like his team is very much going forward, and he's gotta kind of look after himself a little bit, and Gale Force will help with that.
It is only a 3. Somehow Penta do this, despite looking like they are like a fish out of water in these fights. They're still only like 3k behind. It feels like it should be 10 times more than that right now, but
3.5k at 12 minutes is fairly significant.
Is it? Yeah, to be fair, it feels like this game's I'm not gonna lie, it feels like the game's a little bit further along than 12 minutes, but no, it is only 12 minutes into the game, so you're right.
Yeah, honestly, it feels like it's been going on a lot longer just because of how much fighting we've had. We've had so many team fights, just 17 kills for goodness sake, like absolutely nutty stuff from both these teams. They just don't stop fighting. That's not something you usually see during the lane phase, so fair enough. But it is going to be Trick setting up for the top side of the map right here, just getting all this vision down and then playing towards the top side for those plates for Denvoxne.
Yeah, we have got 1 minute until the plates drop. Denvoxne just goes in here. And that's the Realm Warp coming through. They're going to try and catch Scarface out. Poulsen teleported directly on top, and Denvoxne will pick up the kill. I mean, we've seen a lot of face tank Aphelios in this tournament today, and it isn't going to stop in this game. And the engage comes through onto Lucky. Flashes on, get kept alive by the heal for the time being. Lucky still going as Rolfchen desperately looking for the reset, but won't find it as Poulsen's on a rampage. Leon drops a double kill for the Rise here. And Taxa just looking to get onto Funky, but in the meantime, it's a few seconds to grab as many plates as possible. Denvoxne should pick up 1 more before they drop down. And that's a load of gold over to our Aphelios.
Denvoxne is a very, very rich boy right now. Tricked winning out on all of these team fights, and he's getting his hand on solo gold with the plate. 6.3k, 6.3k gold. 6.4 now for Aphelios. He's going to get even more when that tower dies. Compared to Funky, who's chilling, like he's just been farming, he's doing fine, but it's a 2,000 gold difference. Oh my goodness.
Phantomless going for the 1v1 here, has found it. Will find the kill onto Denvoxne. Denvoxne locked up for too long in that Cassiopeia ultimate. No way out of it without the cleanse, and Phantomless will happily take a little gold injection, because as you were talking about the gold that Denvoxne has, he's not even the richest on his team. Poulsen is flooded with gold at about 7,000 at this stage in the game. Which is a third of his entire team's gold, really. No, not even that, sorry. A quarter of his entire team's gold.
Oh, Taxa. Yeah, Phantomless got no ult. Got no hope. He's gonna go down.
Had that flash, but I'm not sure it allowed him to escape Taxa there. And Taxa himself on a killing spree, so that's pretty good.
Yeah, that Divine Sundra build on Trundle that you tend to see more nowadays does give him more offensive threat compared to what you would have in the past from Trundles, who would normally just go full tank. The fact that Sundra is in the meta, you know, getting that Sheen items have always been so good on Trundle because he just permanently gets active on that Spellblade with his Q spam. So nice, and yeah, you just gotta respect the damage coming through from him. He's a pretty scary boy, honestly, once he reaches that first item.
Paulson just going to clear this mid wave out. It's all he's been doing all game, just soaking those waves up. 161 CS right now in a super strong spot overall. Tricked looking pretty good. It's a shame that they aren't going further in the competition here, because you can see that when they're playing and firing on all cylinders, they look like a super strong team. Although maybe Penta just haven't had the best tournament here.
Yeah, I think this game's a bit fiesta as well. I don't think we'll see the next game where there's a lot on the line be quite as crazy as this one. Both teams definitely having fun for their last game a little bit here, which is nice to see. And it's definitely entertaining, definitely bloodthirsty. And as you said though, Trick's definitely way far ahead in this one. 5,000 gold, 16 minutes. It's pretty nutty. Great team fighting tools as well. Great collapse, great dive, great engage. It's going to be hard for PTA to stand the bleeding in this one.
Yeah, we talked a little bit about it as well. Like when it comes to how they play these team fights out, you just have that like absolute cacophony of CC that you can throw the way of Penta, and that in itself protects the Aphelios. Just that pure chain CC that you can throw into a team fight just makes it more difficult to lock down the Aphelios, you know, and find that angle onto him to take him down. You can see Funky almost caught out by Lucky there. Good position on the mid lane tier 1 though. Phantomless is committing to a top lane tier 1 take, and that Rift Herald gets dropped. Second dragon up, that is something that has been thrown to the wayside this game. Soul will be delayed pretty significantly just due to teams not putting as much priority on that dragon as they may have done in other games.
This game might not even reach the point where we see Soul. There's so much gold going down right here. Tricked is so far ahead. It's crazy. That is going to be second drag. 2 towers in the mid as well. Traded for basically scraps on the top side for Phantomless. Very happy with that one. If you're Tricked, got a nice reset timing in for Madly as well. You can then go back to the top and catch this wave. It's all stations go at this point for Tricked. And the problem is as well for PTA, like, you're going to have to face check into Tricked at some point once the Baron spawns and things like that, and you're going to try and need to take control of the map again. You're not going to find the opportunity to do so, because how do you do it? Who's going to face check? Who's going to, you know, you can see Phantom's doing it right there, just pressing Q in the bush. But if there was people in that bush, you're done so. You're still going to get caught. And that's where Tricked can really take over the game.
I love how the ping's coming through from Trick. They're predicting the... Oh, Phantomless forced to flash. Leon. That's going to be an ult pop by Taxa, though the rest of his team, the Realm Warp comes through. Rolfshot on the sideline. Phantomless now nowhere to go, nowhere to hide, and gets bopped by the club from Taxa. Leon now will get caught out by the Cyclone, will eventually pop that Unbreakable Will, but it doesn't matter because the rest of his team is ready to follow up. It'll be a nice pickup for Madly, and honestly, it's playing with your food at this point if you're Tricked. Oh my goodness, Taxa. Chunking a fifth of the HP every single time, chasing Paulson away. That's going to be an inhibitor tower that goes down because Funky can't back. It may even be close to the end of the game. It will be a 1-for-1. It's a nice little pickup here. But Tricked come out massively ahead in the engage.
It's a shutdown. You got a decent shutdown on Tristana. I'm going to go out on a limb and say it's probably somewhat insignificant in the grand scheme of the game. Tricked are just picking up everything. All the towers that aren't in PJ's base are dead. We're not even 20 minutes into the game. This is just solo queue stuff though, really. There's not anything to break down. You're just a bit greedy. You got the push in. What else is there to farm? I guess I'll walk into the enemy jungle. You can't really do that in a game like this, unfortunately. And Tricked just way too far ahead. Too much damage. Perfect positioning. Better team fight. Not much else to say.
Loving that Madly pick of the Wukong. Has been so impactful in some of these smaller skirmishes as well. And he's really being rewarded for having A rough lane, but finding those opportunities to kind of come out ahead. Taxi, as you said, to be a little careful here. Funky finally picks up the kill, but realistically, they don't mind losing a life. They gain so much from it. They gain so much time to get into that base and take down those extra towers because they were chasing the Tristana around the map for so long. 10k gold lead at 20 minutes. No longer am I going to say that's insignificant. It is ridiculously significant. They have got a very large gold lead to work with, and it feels almost insurmountable for Penta. They are going to go 0-6 pending a miracle at the end of this European Masters, and Taxa was looking for another engage here. It's going to be Leona that finds it with that Zenith Blade. Actually turns back with a beautiful solar flare coming out onto the main front line from Penta. Already those health bars are incredibly low, and Taxa decides to jump in. Moonlight Vigil will land onto Phantomless, but unfortunately can't chain them down. Then Voxney dives in with the Severum and the Crescendum. This is face tank Aphelios at his finest, but it's not him doing the damage. It's Paulson who is bopping on the rise. Drops down, game over, and it certainly is. Tricked will push down towards these Nexus towers, and in a dominant display will go out with a bang in the European Masters.
21 minutes on the clock. Tricked, unfortunately not able to advance out of the group. Noble PTA. It was a good game. It was a fun game. It was entertaining as we say goodbye to Tricked and PTA from EU Masters.
Great final performance from Tricked again, and I think it was nice from Taxa and Paulson. You just heard Vendetto talk about it. They felt that their mid jungle was lacking a little bit. They felt that that was something that maybe they weren't playing as well as they wanted to. You had some excellent performances from Taxa and Paulson this game, especially in some of the way they collapsed on those early skirmishes. That, you know, if you want to, if Taxa or Paulson had a game to be the case, because it wasn't about Dim Voxney, it was about Paulson, it was about Taxa. Those are the two players that really.
Just keep it to yourself. What they do in their chats, in their streams, is none of my concern. The only thing that concerns me is my stream. Please. I always plan on making more YouTube videos, but then I never make them. Is a straight up answer to your question. Thought I heard something. Yeah, I'll be streaming, guys. I'll be streaming all day, guys. I'll be streaming all fucking week, man. You know? Don't worry. Some violence happened here. Whoever left here left bloated, because there's still some shit here. I guess I could. Why not? Supermarket tip? What do you mean? Yeah, I do have exclamation mark YT, guys, to check out my YouTube. Exclamation mark new vid, my latest vid. It's not that new anymore, but I think it's a decent vid. Check it out. I don't know. Leave a comment. Tell me what you guys think, you know. I always appreciate that. Although I don't upload that recently, I do read the comments. I think I have some nice videos. I'd say the last four videos are pretty decent. There's some ODs there that you might like as well. A different style a long time ago, you know. YouTube changed. Rust YouTube changed a lot throughout the years. But I'm quite proud of the last four. I wouldn't say they're, you know, the most epic videos ever, but I think they're well done, clean videos. Say they're engaging. I came here to get a green card actually, and I didn't. It's not good. You were in Frost controller to start Checkmate and King's Gambit. Yes. Kira, do you like to watch Frost YouTube vids? Yeah, sure. I like to watch them on the premiere, especially on Twitch when he releases them. Watching it on Twitch with everybody feels like a movie premiere, you know? Really like that. It's a nice experience with chat reaction and everybody flipping out, and seeing everybody's reaction real time for the first time is really fun. Your horse will soon have epilepsy, dude. If it complains, I'm just gonna make it go faster. Faster, faster! Do you like Spoon Kids vids? I don't really watch them, dude. I don't. I'm sure they're cool and all, but I don't really watch YouTube vids in general. I'm not. It's not a shot at Spoon Kid or anybody. I don't really watch YouTube vids in general, unless somebody tells me, dude, watch this. This is insane, or this, you know, and I'll take a look. But I played the game for too long to worry about shit like that, you know. I don't know. It's just like I feel like I've seen it all at this point, you know. Maybe I'll click on a video just to see how they edit it and shit like that, but I can't really get immersed and give a fuck about anything. Frost is my friend. It's different, you know, and I like seeing who's editing, how he's improving and shit like that. Maybe a video, if I'm in it, I'll see it because I'm egocentric like that. But other than that, I almost never watch Rust YouTube videos anymore. How do I watch Frost premieres? Just keep an eye out on his Twitter, on his Discord and shit. And whenever he's, oh my god, dude, can't scare me like that, dude. Whenever he's gonna release a new video, he usually holy fuck. He usually will post it so you know. He'll say, yeah, premiere in 20 minutes or whatever. Holy fuck, that really scared me. No game audio? Pretty sure I have game audio. I feel like people would be complaining before. That was a bag? What, a dead player? Over there? Did I make 2 of these? What the fuck?
Hell yeah.
Poor Josiah, guys. Good call, chat. He was just chilling, minding his own business, dude, and then some scientist just ended his whole career, bro, just like that. Poor Josiah, dude. Blue the Ruster with the pride. Let's go, bro. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, Blue. How long have you been playing Rust for? Like 6-7 years. Are you collecting car parts? Classic. Classic question, dude. I'm building a time machine, bro. That's why I'm collecting car parts. Go on. Ego charge me, bro. Can't push your compound bow. Especially not on 75 health. Need tips for underwater labs? Make sure you bring enough cloth if you're trying to do it prim, because I think you'll be surprised at how much damage you might take. Oh no! No! Oh my god. We're good. Also, take a hazmat if you can. There's some spots that have high radiation. It's ideal to take a hazmat, I would recommend.
Oh shit.
Holy fuck, that was close. Yo, Major. Where you been, bro? What the fuck? What's up, buddy? Where have you been, man? Thank you for the resub. 45 fucking months. Can we get some love for BZG Sergeant Major deal? Yo, Major, what are you doing today? Do you want to be a guard for my manhunt event? Dude, am I gonna do it again? What am I doing? I'm throwing, chat. Get down, get down, get down. Nice. What time? In like 2 hours or something? Chinook get trained. Let's go deep and let's go check it out. I'm from Brazil. Oh, ever played the Ultimo Duo server? No. I don't ever play on like solo duo servers, honestly. Solo duo chill sometimes, but just solo or solo duo, never. Okay, Major, sounds good. Send me your Steam ID, bro. Send me your Steam ID. Nice, dude. Can I please play with you? No, buddy, sorry. Sent it, thank you, dude. Alright. You've already got a look away for a second, bro. I got a bit a while ago, man. Well, you know, welcome back, my friend. Welcome back. It's not gonna be a thing, big dog. I'm sorry. Actually, we will deal with all this later because we have somewhere to be. Gotta get a furnace here soon. The Brazil got No way, the match got canceled actually? Really? Oh yeah, it's supposed to be going on already. Disco floors? Can't place anything on them, dude. Quando stream somente português amanhã. Playing solo, yes. Heard steps, no? Bro, what the fuck? That scared me, bro. What sort of fucking heart attack shit is this, bro? Bro, these scientists are like kind of cracked, man. I feel like they're better than Milton scientists. That's actor number 2. Bro, he got destroyed, guys. I'm sorry, man.
Welcome back to the Amazon European Masters. 7 games for